Hello everyone and welcome back to the first seasonal qualifier of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals here at, of course, Grey Ogre Games. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside, well, I will hopefully be alongside Mark Tan, the Asian Bieber. Since he's not here, I can just use any nickname I want. Teddy bear in a, I don't know, teddy bear in a wolf's clothing, whatever. Anyway, watching, watch what you say, man. Anyway. Watching the match here between Zhong Yi, Lim, and Chu Heng Eng, and yeah, Mark is getting the deck list, but well, we can see one of them is obviously playing Mardu vehicles, 2 craft exemplar followed up with a tap land and Traben Inspector, while Chu Heng is playing. Well, we saw him earlier, but we didn't see his match go on the entire time. He's playing blue black control, and it looks like he's doing pretty well for himself. He's 2-1 right now, so he's on 6 points. Still, you know, it's only round 4. We've still got 2 more rounds to go, so he's still in the running to get there. So yeah.
Right, so we're seeing. Okay.
Hey, Mark Tan, yeah, Asian Bieber is back.
Oh, I guess we are going with that now.
Yeah, you brought it up, man. You brought it up the last session.
I didn't say anything. You guys just gave me the name. Zhong Yi's deck.
Okay, so lies. All right, so let's take a look at Zhong Yi's deck. Oh, maybe I was wrong. 4 Gideon, Ally of Zendika, 4 Heart of Kiran, 4 2 Craft Exemplar, 4 Traben Inspector, Scrap Heap Scroungers, 1 Pianala, 1 Combat Celebrant.
Celebrant.
2 Cultivators Caravan, 4 Veteran Motorists, 2, what is this? Glory Bringer? What? And
Cut
2
ribbon.
Cut 2 Ribbons, and then 4 Unlicensed Disintegration. So this is a slightly modified Mardu Vehicles deck. So I like it. I like it a lot.
And Chu Heng's on blue black. As we saw him just now on the side feature, but we didn't really see the deck at all.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about his deck, man.
So he has 3 Kef nets, which I'm quite excited to watch this game because I want to know how.
You want to see the Kefnet,
Yeah.
the Kefnet in action.
4 mana, draw a card. He has Curator of Mysteries, 4 mana 4/4, scry 1 whenever you discard a card. And he has Torrential Gearhawk, which has been dominating standard, or not really dominating, but has been doing well in standard ever since its release in Color Dash.
Domination.
He also has Liliana, Death Majesty.
Death's Majesty. Oh man. Okay, so let's take a look at Kefnet. So Kefnet, 5/5 flying indestructible. Kefnet the Mindful can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more cards in hand. Yeah.
Sorry, give us a while.
Yes. Is the immediate? No. If it is a
Force Mulligan.
no. If you draw 7 and you looked at the cards, then it's a Force Mulligan. If you drew 7 and you don't have a set. So can I take a look at the situation? Okay, let's go.
Alright, give us a while. Joe's gonna join me in the booth.
What?
For at least 5 minutes until Mick gets back. So Joe, have you played standard?
No, I haven't really looked at the Amonkhet cards, to be honest. I usually wait until like the first weekend before I start paying attention to what's relevant and not.
Is there any cards that you and Ben are actually targeting for at least legacy and vintage play?
Not really, I don't think. Not right now, anyway. There are some very interesting things, but we'll see. It'll take a while before like the brainstormers get the decks going.
I think,
and I guess that the truth is that Legacy is in a massive state of flux right now with the top banning. So I mean, the meta isn't even decided. We don't even know what's good. There's gonna be a lot of like gameplay that will need to happen before we even have a sense of where the Legacy format is now, because it's like basically taking standard and well, I want to say that now, but it's like taking standard and then banning decks. But that's exactly what's been going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like maybe like in modern, if you all of a sudden ban the Tron lands, all of a sudden a pillar, a face of the format is just taken away.
So Blue Diamond said that this format has 0 eternal playability.
I nothing has jumped out at me yet. I kind of agree with you. Well, Mick's back, so I'm gonna make my way.
Explain, Joe. We need
Well, I mean, Ben told me something about. Oh, there's another judge call, but Why is there so many Josh? Ben has told me that there's a possibility Kefnet might be played somewhere.
I mean, yes. The fact that it is indestructible,
the fact
and
that
the fact that you can
free
draw
mana.
a card is incredibly powerful effect.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that you will. Against certain matchups, like this would be.
This is horrible against Path decks.
It's horrible against like,
Swords Path deck.
Infect. It's horrible against like Eldrazi. It doesn't do anything. It's a 3 mana, do nothing.
True.
And if you're spending 4 mana to draw a card when you're being beaten down by a 5/5 Reality Smasher, it's not very, like. But I think that there's potential. There definitely is potential. And now that top is no longer
draw
there,
card.
people are gonna start to try and find other kind of control decks in the format.
Yep.
There was just really no reason to play any kind of other control deck because
Top is so powerful.
top is incredibly powerful. There's so many I win situations. But now maybe slower versions of control.
Need more supreme verdicts.
A lot more attrition based. And then maybe in that situation, Kefnet is actually really powerful.
More lands. Alright, and now make us back so we can continue. Stop the eternal talk and more into
Correct. Containment priest and revoker. And now maybe containment priest.
Speaking of containment priest foil, I just opened a containment priest foil in my box. Oh yeah! Wow, it looks damn beautiful.
I'll pay $70 for it.
$70?
Yeah, I'll pay
only only $70. Freaking sold out SCG.
Alright, so Chewing's on blue black with Kefnet, which is currently in play, has not done anything yet.
Can he oh man.
No. And
Can he activate it? So he can activate it once and then draw a card.
Go up
but
to
that
6
is
cards, but it won't do much.
not enough.
You know what? I think Kefnet, that you may return a land you control to its owner hand. I think it was meant to play with deserts.
Oh, you may return.
Yeah, you don't have to return.
Oh,
Yeah.
that changes the game, man.
Oh, but
no,
it's still
actually,
4 mana
no,
to
it
draw a
doesn't.
card. Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
do
really
much.
change the game that much.
I mean, like if you're looking at Chewing's deck list, right? He has a lot of 2 drops and 3 drops. Like all his removal spells are 1 or 2s.
Okay, so
Right.
4 mana, just draw a card.
So
right?
yeah, at 6 mana, if he just cast 1 spell, you killed it and draw a card. So you put yourself a hit.
This is a slightly cheaper treasure. Treasure trove.
Same. Treasure Trove is 4 mana.
Treasure trove is 4 mana.
Yeah,
4 mana
versus
to
2 blue,
put in
yeah.
4 mana is this thing, and slightly more expensive Azure Mage.
Yeah.
Except it's indestructible and 5/5 and flying. So
It doesn't die.
never dies.
But yeah, Torrential Guildhawk showing its power again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For that 1 extra mana, you get the flying indestructible. Alright, so
So
Yeah,
Torrential Guildhawk getting
unlicensed
disintegrated.
disintegrated. And it looks like Chuheng down to 3 here. Needs an answer to the
Heart of Kiran?
Heart of Kiran, which
Or-
he may have. He actually may
But
have.
he has untapped mana with disallow and
Sensor,
and
yeah,
pull from tomorrow.
disallow sensor pull from tomorrow.
So if Zhongyi is careful about his plays, he might just
he might be able to get in
he
and sneak in the
might
damage.
sneak in the last few damage.
And what's the worst part about Kefnet, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that if Zhongyi actually has a unlicensed disintegration,
Yeah, he can target the
just
cap.
keep hitting the Kefnet.
Yeah.
3 to the face, 3 to the face, 3 to the face. Why do I
Damn
have
it, Kefnet.
Kefnet, you.
So
It's-
Chuheng has 3 cards in hand?
Yeah,
three
he
cards in
has
hand,
3
so
cards in hand, one of them
Kefnet's
actually
being
being
Sensor. Was it? Glory Bringer. The Zhongyi.
Yeah,
Both have
Glory
3 cards in
Bringer.
hand.
Is that even minded? Did you just say even minded?
No, I said is that I thought it was what was it? Sensor.
Oh, sensor. Okay, so disallow,
Oh my
and
God.
that gonna take
Disallow.
away his ability.
Oh right,
to-
because the disallow will actually means lethal. I mean the veteran motorist actually means lethal.
yeah, very more than lethal actually.
Yeah.
All right, and
This
here
Gideon.
is the Gideon and
Sensor!
you see, sensor is so good. Sensor
Oh my
is so
god.
good.
Oh my god. Ow.
Bang one.
Okay, but
now dead to a shock. So
but Chuheng is like all our cards.
Yep.
He drew
more lands.
well, I mean not more lands, but he has a pull from tomorrow. But Zhongyi actually has
Glory bringer right
Bringer,
here, right?
yeah.
So you
not
need.
Glory Bringer. He even has like a Needle Spire, which is actually lethal as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah,
So-
this is just multiple ways to deal with Chu Heng.
Even
And
if Chuheng goes for pull from tomorrow for 6 this turn, he will only have 5 cards in hand and won't be able to block anyway.
mm-hmm.
So
Because you have to discard a card. So I
Yeah.
think pull from tomorrow ain't as good as people might have thought.
I mean, it's still good, but it's definitely not a fall off
Yeah.
like Sing's Revelation.
It's like a 1 or 2.
Two is fine.
that
I
you
think Glimmer. You still want Glimmer of Genius more than pull.
Oh,
Pull
for
from
sure,
Tomorrow
man.
early
4
game.
mana,
Yeah.
4 mana to draw 2 cards. Like 4 mana for pull from tomorrow, you essentially draw 1 card.
Yeah.
No, you draw 2 cards and you discard 1 card. Net gain is like 1, which
Yep.
basically just replaces itself. So pull from tomorrow for everything.
Maybe I'll just
Except
do it
for one.
4, right? Why? Because you can draw grass as well. Oh, I think he drew extra card as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he drew 5. Was fine. He scooped anyway.
Was it 4? Yeah, okay.
yeah, it's
whatever.
fine. Yeah.
Too late. Alright.
Yeah, wouldn't want to draw 4. Wouldn't want to have
Play 4 of those,
pull from
right?
tomorrow, because at 4 mana draw 2 discard 1 is not good. At 5 mana draw 3 discard 1 is still not good. At 6 mana, then that's where it gets a little better already.
Yeah.
At 7, that's when it's the best, right? The
That's
most
true,
value.
that's true. Yeah, that's correct. I believe, that's the case. Alright, so one on the other table is Jin Hing and Jeffrey. Jeffrey,
So we
one
seen-
of my draft picks.
And Chin one of my draft picks.
Yeah. Come on, Jeffrey! You can do it, Jeffrey!
Chining's on Mardu vehicles, and Jeffrey's on blue-red control, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Blue-red control. So, I mean, it looks like it's a pretty fast standard format. Like, every game is finishing in like 13 minutes. You know, when I go get the deck list, and I came back, some guys finish the game 1 already.
Oh, man. You're too slow, man.
Yeah.
You're too slow.
So I think the breakout card for this tournament so far,
Cut to ribbons.
Cut
I
to
believe
ribbons.
I believe it is cut to ribbons. Like that card has been doing good work.
Yeah.
Like honestly speaking.
cut to ribbon. One of them, I think, we see Sensor being played quite a bit.
Oh yes.
Obviously the cycling lens is 1 or 2 off in most decks that can play it. What else do we have? There is Glorybringer, not really too impressive, but it's still something to be worried
It's
about.
good. Glorybringer, don't get it wrong. Like Glorybringer is actually very good. It's just that maybe, we haven't found the right shell for it just yet.
We saw a lot of combat celebrants though.
Yeah.
Like, it's just popping up randomly.
Combat Celebrant with a haste ability
Yeah.
will probably give you the win.
Yeah.
And it beats hard. The thing is, it untaps all other creatures, right?
Yes.
So Combat Celebrant.
It's not exerted.
Wait, let's bring the card up.
So I think Zhong has 1 in his main board as well, right?
Yeah.
He has 1 in main board, and he actually has 2 in his sideboard. So he goes up to 3.
He
He goes up to 3 after boarding. So this is like the new Mardu tag, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So if it hasn't been exerted, you may exert it. When you do, untap all other creatures you control, and after this phase, there's an additional combat phase. So, all your vehicles are crewed up
Yep.
already. Which means that you untap all your non-vehicle
And the
creatures that
crew's
used to
gonna
crew.
attack as
Yeah,
well.
and then the crew. This is like the scene in like every action movie.
Like Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah,
That guy comes out the
they
car
come
and
out the
start
car and
shooting.
they start shooting, right? They put like some brake on the pedal and after they start shooting.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. New tech from, I guess, I've seen so far all the Mardu vehicles that I think we've seen this twice, and we've seen
Yeah.
it in the blue white the white red human deck as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
but I
true.
think it's
So-
better than white red human deck because giving it haste with the inciter and
Yeah,
That's the one.
I think the inciter. You know what I want to say? The inciter is the one that's going to be the key to all of
Yeah.
this. Inciter is actually it's a pretty good card. I don't think that it's it's doing good work.
Yep. So Blue Diamond asks, do we know Blue Diamond? I think I know him.
I don't know. Do we?
He
Blue
fe-
Diamond,
I think Blue Diamond's Kelvin Hun. I think it's Kelvin.
Okay.
Yeah, haven't seen much Ronas around. There are some Ronas moving around. Like there's some Ronas in the black green deck, some Ronas in
The red green. That's a red green aggressive deck. I
red
think that
green
one's a very
aggro,
cool
red green
deck.
monsters. But haven't seen it in a while. I mean, not as much
No,
as haven't seen
on the feature match, right?
Feature
Yeah.
match, yeah.
Mark, use your words, man. Use your words.
Sorry, I have not. I need to drink more water. Not feeling too well today.
Alright, so Jeffrey here taking a huge beating. Oh no, Jeffrey, come on, Jeffrey. And going to disallow that Gideon. Yes, you can do it. There's another negate in hand, so maybe be able to negate something
And
on.
Jeffrey's playing Magma Spray. It's like one of the cards that we have not seen for a while.
Yeah. Man, Magma Spray is.
It's good against it's good against Scary Scrounger, exiled it from the game.
Yeah.
But I thought it was a deck. I thought it was a card that Mardu sideboard would just replace the shocks with Magma Spray, but apparently they don't.
They still using the shocks?
They have one. They don't even use shocks anymore. I think it's cut the ribbon replaces
Cut the
shocks,
ribbons, yeah. Cut the ribbons, I believe, is one of the best cards in the set to innovate.
Yep. Okay. So.
Alright, negate. Yes, Jeffrey. Okay.
All right. Back to the
Transition
main
over.
game. Aether's Shield Mage. That's new. That's
That's
not really
new.
new, but that's something I wouldn't. Oh yeah, there you go. There's two of them.
Shielder Aether Mage, right? Shielder
Yeah.
Aether Thief, right? So,
Shield-
let's bring it up. How about that?
It was played in what's that deck called? It was played in Temia Towers.
Teamer.
Yeah, but I think they
some
ended up
kind
cutting
of-
it after a while. But yeah, it's a good blocker. It blocks Scrappy Scroungers.
Especially with Flash,
Draws
like
you some
it's
card.
pretty good. Like
Yep.
when it blocks, you get 1 energy, and after that you can pay 3 energy and draw a card. So pretty good. But Zhong Yi here looks like he is getting ahead on the board with the what's that? The
Veteran Motorist.
Yeah, Veteran Motorist. Going to be able to get in for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And the reason why I say is going to definitely getting in for 5 points of damage unless Chu Hing has, let's say, a fatal push, because when you crew the Heart of Kiran,
Yep.
the trigger from the Veteran Motorist goes on the stack first.
Yep.
So it gives the Heart of Kiran +1/+1 first, then becomes a creature.
Yep.
So Fatal Push, alright, is the one that will end that creature, and Chu Hing's back on the board. Awesome!
Yes, and Chewing has a Yahini's expertise in his hand.
Is that
Oh, but
Yahini?
he has no
Oh,
lands.
yeah, so...
Oh, that's like the worst nightmare for control players.
yeah,
Not
I
laying
know,
lands
right?
after.
You wanna make sure that
you want to
get
stop
your
laying
land
lands at turn 6. That's all. That turn 6, you don't mind stop
and
laying.
then you draw gas
Yeah.
after that. Actually, I
just want
would
ley
like
lands
to
every-
lay
yeah.
I would like to lay lands every turn and just keep drawing answers. And then at some point, my opponent will stop playing things. He or she will understand it is useless.
Uh-huh.
It is useless to try to play stuff now.
Okay, the
Scrap
Yahini
his
expertise
concept.
next turn will be so good. But come on, any other
Land.
Yo.
Oh, so good. Yahini's expertise going
to clear the
board into a cabinet.
it's
No,
not
he
good.
doesn't play.
He's
Yahini's
waiting.
expertise.
He's just
That
waiting.
is so.
Oh, you know why? It's actually
Why?
pretty smart, because if Yahini expertise now, if Zhongyi has a Gideon.
Oh, he
Yeah.
won't have the
Yeah.
mana.
But-
Okay, so he's waiting for the Gideon lah.
But
I
right now,
suppose.
he's still facing down something like 5 power damage.
5 points.
Yeah, I think 5
okay.
points is fine.
Like,
He can pull for tomorrow and turn to try to get more lands as well, so that he could wait for a time to cast the
Yeah,
Yahini's
he-
expertise into
into
a counter spells as well.
Cabinet, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that's a pretty decent play by Chu Heng. I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I'll probably have done the same, because we have perfect information and Zhongyi doesn't have a Gideon.
Yeah.
That's why we would just Yahini expertise his turn.
I think I would have not been so prudent. I would have just like, yeah, he needs expertise, and then I'll deal with the Gideon later
I
on.
mean, if you look at his hand, if he has a never return, then maybe there's a possibility. I think
He does have the never return. So
That's
why not
interesting
just like Yahini's expertise?
And also
Maybe
perfect-
he's waiting for the. That's true. That's strange.
And it's
Now
also a
play it.
perfect turn to do that.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have
Why?
this thing. So now he plays the Yahini's
But
expertise.
it doesn't make sense, right? Because last turn he was tapped out. He couldn't bring back the Scrounger,
Yeah,
right?
Kefnet.
And Kefnet comes to play. He's gonna.
Okay, so he's going to take back the Scrounger, but the Scrounger is not very effective
Yeah.
because all you have to do is just block with the Shooter Aether Thief anyway, and isn't able to draw any cards. So yeah,
Oh, there you go.
nah.
top
So
the
that's the
Gideon.
Gideon.
Yeah.
So you should have done it
Oh.
last time. Why?
Okay,
Why?
I mean we have perfect information, so we're not sure what's really the right play there. Like for me, I would have, knowing my kind of play style, I would not have cast the Yanni.
Oh no, I would have just
But
like.
I would
slammed it.
have cast the pull on tomorrow for 2 and then
Ah,
keep more
okay,
land
and
drop.
then
That's
yeah.
the difference that's the different thing I would have done.
All right, so you would have drawn the land. Okay, so the never to return takes out the Gideon.
I'm Chewing's in a really good spot right now. He leaves out. He has mana for Essence Scatter.
Essence Scatter and negate if he
Yeah.
needs to.
There's no negate. I don't have to negate. It's disallow.
All right, so unless it's disintegration, that's going to take away the Shielded Aether Thief
Shielded
and
Aether
goes
Thief.
down to 7
Go down to
total.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 7.
7
yeah.
7 because he takes 3 from the license
Man,
disintegration.
yeah, I think that turn really killed him. Oh, it's a Gearhawk, but no land. But Lily.
Oh, Lily.
Lily.
Can he bring back something? Should I thief? Nope. Plus one?
Plus
Plus
one
one.
zombie, I think it's fine. But he's dead. Chining's dead. I mean not Chining.
Chewing's
dead because there is another license disintegration in Zhongyi's hand.
Oh.
So wait. Before he dies, let's look at
Let's
Liliana.
take Liliana. Which
New
one?
card from I forgot. There's so many renditions of it. Death's Majesty. No, Majesty of Death.
Death's Majesty. Yeah, there we go. There we
okay.
go. Okay. Yeah, Chu Heng died already.
We couldn't say anything about it.
0-2. You know, this score thing is like useless. Let's not have the score.
Okay.
This thing. People
mean,
ask
it's-
what the score is, and we'll let you know what the score is. No, maybe the score is quite useful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright, so Chu Heng lost 2-0.
Yep.
And it's that's the I mean I felt that there was the mistake could have been not pulling end of turn. Maybe you were
Yeah,
just
not
too
pulling
greedy.
end of
because you don't do
turn.
anything on 4 mana,
No, but that's the thing. Like Zhongyi would have cast the. Okay, so you had never
okay, if
to
Zhongyi had
return.
so this is where it gets very interesting. If Zhongyi has a Gideon and you have 4 mana up, you would never cast a Gideon against a blue black control with 4 mana up.
Correct.
Because you have overwhelming bot presence.
Mm-hmm.
So if Chu Heng knows that, correct, he would have Yahini's expertise that
Anyway, right?
because
yeah.
he's not going to do anything at all.
Correct.
Okay, so that's where it's different when you're playing against someone like Zhongyi who had played Magic for a while. I think he's pretty close to silver this year. It's 15 pro points.
Wow. Okay.
Like 14, 15 pro points. If you play against a player who's like that, you would definitely cast a Yahini expertise. But if you play with someone, let's say, someone who's newer, who only play Magic for like a month or something like that, right? Or not, or like 2 months.
Then you wait.
Then you wait because
yeah.
you know that he's going to slam the Gideon into an open mana anyway.
Oh wait. Did Jeffrey win? No, Jeffrey. Why you take the paper away? I think maybe Jeffrey won.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
Yes. My horse is
4-0.
still in the running. Your horse is gone down.
That's 3-1.
Yes! Jeffrey, you made me so proud.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like,
Okay, that's the type of deck. That's why blue like control decks are very interesting to play.
Yeah.
Because you play it differently against different kind of players. Like Zhongyi, you know that he knows what you're doing.
you just slam it, right? Like,
No, I
you
will
know.
not slam it. Oh no, I will
would
slam it.
slam
Sorry,
it, yeah,
I will
you
slam it.
just
But
slam
if
it
you're
and
playing
then-
someone like someone who
Like
never
some,
played,
yeah. Then they
you
know,
just-
like, oh, maybe he doesn't have the counter spell, and then I just try to resolve.
Yeah,
it. No,
then- yeah.
that's the wrong move to
then
do.
I'll probably keep the mana up.
Mm.
But against Zhongyi, I mean, even if he passed the turn without slamming it, he should have cast a pull from tomorrow.
Pull from tomorrow, yeah,
to get him
for
his
sure,
land
for
drop,
sure.
right? So yeah, it's a
That actually would have gotten him his land drop. And
I mean,
you know, that
yeah,
turn,
hindsight.
that turn you go, you know,
you get your
Yahini's
land drop.
expertise, clear the board, then cast never to return and kill the Gideon at the same
Yeah.
time. You know, I think that's what Chu Heng was waiting for. Chu Heng was expecting Zhongyi to cast the Gideon, so that then he will he will get the creature and then never, Yahini's expertise into never to return.
Yeah, but that's like
No,
you know,
but he can't cast never return. That's 7 mana, so you can't cast the never return.
I thought it's the casting cost you choose.
no,
it's
no,
7
no,
now.
it's 7. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also 7.
So it didn't make sense to pass the
To
turn.
hold this
Yeah,
thing,
to hold,
especially
yeah.
if you don't have like a glimmer of genius,
Especially
or
against a
anything
player that knows that he doesn't
that
give
you know,
Gideon to
yeah,
win,
exactly.
Even if he doesn't do anything, he just attacked and don't even cast the second Scourger. It's still 5 damage a turn, and he has like 2 disintegration in his hand,
Yeah,
and he can recur his start recurring his Scary Scourger as well.
that's
So I don't think Chu Heng made the right play there,
true. Mhm.
but
Yeah.
I guess he's doing decently well. So
He's 2-2 now. I think.
I
Zhongyi
think
is
2 wins will
also-
get him a top 16, which is like 5 CP, which can net him a qualification at the end of the year anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
if-
5. Wow. Top 16 is 5.
I think top
championship
16
points.
is 5, yeah.
Okay. That's
So if
cool.
you finish
That's
like
nice.
top 16 twice and you're top 4 once, I think you most likely would get the slot.
Yeah.
If you're like top 8 3 times, most likely you get the slot. If-
Chu Heng is above 21 years old.
I think he is.
He's young.
I remember
he's
like
pretty young.
back in the day, we used to play like last time we had national qualifiers, right?
Yeah.
I remember like he used to be like he was like a little
Small
kid.
boy.
Yeah, small boy. But I was a little kid too. I was
He
like,
needs
hey,
his-
another little kid. I was like, we should be friends. But
He needs his
yeah,
parents to
I
come
was.
and sign the indemnity form, right?
Yeah,
the
during
waiver.
nationals, there was one. There was nationals where I was playing. I was 17, and one I was 16.
And your
against-
parents had to come and sign, right?
No, I just got Steven Tan to be my because he sits beside me because I'm a Tan as well. So I just like, hey, why not you be my guardian? Then he was signing for me.
You know you're not supposed to like tell people this, right?
Oh yeah, so don't do that. I'm just saying.
Alright,
back in the days.
We're going to go for a break, but we'll be back with round 5 of the first ever seasonal qualifiers of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Mark Tan.
What's
and,
up?
Yeah, we'll be back in a
about
bit.
25
25 minutes. I'll put you on a replay. But before we go, just want to remind you that you can join the stream every Tuesday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. Singapore time. Catch real people playing real cards of Magic. Just standard and modern. I think standard is on Tuesdays, moderns on Wednesdays. If you miss those tournaments, it's okay. Head on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames to catch all the replays because that's where we upload them.
Yep.
Including the tournaments that we do on the weekends. Every time we stream, we just upload the videos. Unless, of course, I forget to start recording. Second last but not least, do this. Go on down to GreyOgreGames.com. Go find out more about the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. It's a $5,000 payout at the end of the year. It's not too late to join. It
Yep.
really isn't too late to join because you never know. You might be invited to the invitationals, yeah, and to even get into the last chance qualifiers,
Yeah.
you definitely need some you need some championship points.
Yes.
So is it championship points?
You would.
I think you need some championship points, right? You got to
you
play
need to
one
have
of the
one
tournaments.
championship point.
Once.
Yeah, so you can.
So
play that.
I actually could play.
You could actually play.
I actually have one championship point from today.
and then
Alright,
Joe, can you
suck
cast
it.
if you win?
Joe had to sit here then like, what do I do with all this equipment?
Oh.
Throw everything in the smash.
Yeah. So if you're interested, just join us. I mean,
Yeah,
it's really easy to qualify for SQ.
Exactly,
So
yeah.
even if you start tomorrow, you just need to win. You don't even need to win anything.
Yeah,
you
you
have
just
4
join,
months
like,
to play
At least minimum 30
events.
which
But
is not
you don't
hard.
even need to do 30 events. If
Yeah.
you play the monthly, you minimum
Yeah, you
get
play
like
the monthly 5,
more.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So easy game.
Qualification is easy. Buy is a little harder, but winning the tournament is just all fun. We just give out freebies.
Yeah,
it's
it's a
just-
free tournament by
It's
the
a
way.
free
for all
tournament.
your-
Yeah, you get some packs.
Yeah.
You get to meet players that you have been playing with for the last 4 months in different stores and things like that.
Okay,
Alright.
so yeah, last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast. Every week, myself, Cass, and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about a little game called Magic the Gathering. Okay, so we'll see you guys after the break. So don't go away. See you right now.